funny thing, if we have our partner also like relationship like this, tapi problem like pasal baca ni ase, pasal lagi baca ni ase na. So that's it. Hi friends, welcome back to my YouTube channel. First of all, Justuku salam murum aru salam channel ase. Ajibi ekta nutun video te welcome kori ase. Aru ki kobo it's second time hola ase nakala conversation korala. Jadi ekta nutun face ekta ina ase. To take moi ekta duita question dibo. Tai laga moi kina bhabna kori ase itu laga question dibo. Aru tai bi tai laga mon de ki ase itu answer kobo. Aru first of all tai laga brief introduction na moi na koi dibo. Tai pastela bacha ase. तो पास्टला family किना का लगा struggle करी मतलब तो society पर किना treat करी तो लगा discuss करना चाहो तो brother nice to meet you too. Thank you so much for ये आने में thank you आरो first question है ना एक तो होते तो लगा family दे किमान siblings है
I have 4 siblings and I'm the middle one. I have 2 brothers and then 2 sisters. First is my sister. She is the eldest one. After that, my brother and then me. And next to me, I have my brother. And the last one is my sister, youngest one.
Thank you. I'll be next day. Can you tell us about your education background?
I did my class 10 from Konyak Higher Secondary School, which is in Mon, run by the Konyak Baptist Primok Bangjam. And then the secondary I did in Government Higher Secondary School A, that is in Mon as well. And then my college, that also as well in Mon Town, that is the Wangkha Government College. So that's all. And then right now I'm pursuing a Master of DVD here in Amazing Grace Theological Seminary.
Okay. Then आपने लगा siblings kan ki kura je tata koi bhai kan.
Okay, my eldest sister, she completed her BA and then now she's just looking after our youngest one. So, and then my brother, as of now, he is preparing for competitive examinations. And then my youngest one, my youngest brother and the youngest sister, they're still pursuing their secondary level.
Okay. I think apna la education field do ekam phala sene ke phamna sabte so mano like up to standard na
Yeah.
So anyway, thank you. So how many churches do your father serve as a pastor? Churches can like transfer na? From kiman church to transfer?
So far 4 churches. First at Kanjinshu village, and then secondly Chahua Chinglen village, and then thirdly Chanlushu village, and right now currently Senghai Chinyu village. That is my native village.
Okay. Actually, first church I mentioned brother Mohalam Pusese, Kinjasuda. Only with that, I think that Mui Pachatagise, or Taibi Chanambi Korana, Chanambi Korana Taibi Chanambi Korana, or Mui Pachatagise. Maybe exactly Najane. The first church to Mohala church. Anyway, so itu ekdam simple question ase hole we do like I have mentioned introduction to mention grounds now. As a pastor son, did you face any challenges or how pastor's family struggle? Itu kan duita admi na kina challenges can face kori don kina struggle kori don ekbar kori.
Of course there are many challenges, but then let me just say some few points. You see, being a pastor's family, of course there are lots of opportunity and then there are lots of advantages, but then there are also some disadvantages. Financial problem is time to time, because you see, man salary pay parents are pastors can get. You see, man society agijas na like dunia to agijas civilized you say. So itu case up na pare man be. Aro being a pastor's family, makan disrupt business भी करना पड़े, दूसरा खेती बाड़ी भी करना पड़े ना. Of course, we get lots of helping hand from all the believers, families kan badi, kan badi na, पैसा उली भी सामान kan उली भी, but then man nicha earn role like khidi bare na alag business kan grow na bare. That's a financial problem. And then secondly is that being a pastor's family, like I'm not talking bad things about other churches, but then believers can get biya kiki kwala na you see if something went wrong in the church to kiki galti hoise no le ba kiki kothan olaise gule the first blame goes to the pastors. So that's the nature of the societies, like alag the society bit na thage. So no hulibi first to blame the pastor khan ga ina ina like that. And thirdly, that is going to different places na, like transferring agire one is charda busi transfer guise. So it's very hard for us also, like man ekta busi jabo to tate phal man relationship build guru busi no there, like we build a good relationship with the fellow believers of that very village, and then man piche close with, and then we become as a friend, as a family. So after many years, like 10 20 I mean 10 11 years 7 8 years 15 inado transfer hoye na. So that's the most heartbreaking for us at the moment though, like in a transfer region now, of course we'll meet man lock to power alag jaga de, but then we cannot be living the same way that we have been living na. So that's the problem. And then nutun busi jena aro itu nutun busila aro environment catch up kore na, itu beshi problem hai, like nutun manu ase aro nutun environment ase ki khalo libi, the cultures, the way they practice, everything it's very different yeah. Of course we are living so man Konyaki ase, but then every villages have their own practices. I mean tan la culture khana or no liba tan la the way of life itu to catch up with tan na, and then it's somehow difficult to catch up, and then time busy loy. And the most funny thing is that language na man la kotha to itu catch up kultan noi alag kotha laga Konyak libi ala man kapan dialect, like that's the problem with all the Konyak that youth can mendo man Konyak dialect with phalo na buji na buja to buji ko na pare na to ina wa to nutun busi jawo. So tan la kotha kecha pursi dan loina, and then to communicate it also somehow difficult. And then alag la busi jai thagi na man nicha la busi man la birthplace man mui singa jingyo ase, but then I'm not fluent in our singa dialect also. That's the of course disadvantage no pare ho pare, but then like funny thing, and then the fake about the pastor's family.
Yeah. Ekta movie supplement sa ekta koi dibo. Kile gole Konyak tin mohon de every village mohon ke on dialect ase. Aro odu bode aro mohon ke common dialect ase. Naga kotha kan bishi thaka karne mohon de naga tokpa ekta ase. Mohon Konyak te do like itu laga problem ekta thake. Kotha to alag kotha hoi jane communication problem. Matlab to mohon bishi bak to mohon Nagamese koi ni ki busi thaka nak mohon down dibi kile gole to mohon alag kotha harne me de alag busi de. So edu bi ekta jani diye. So aro ekta question dule mon cha ase apni like apni inaga ase gola noi de moi modu pastala bacha noi hole bi नाम न नगो बोली मैं पस्तला पचा कौन बा पस्तला पचा कम दो like normal like sugar पचा मतलब तो like ताकन की भावना करी इतु करी like just दिवी ना जाबो like की बाकी भी था कि तो like मैं खुद मैं होटल में जाद like how do you grow up as that like are you a childhood को बोलो किन्हें कैसे
yeah, like being born and brought up in pastor's family, my childhood it was very interesting also. You see, voluntarily, involuntarily, man, like I'm not saying we perfect as a, but then pastor's la family de bukhado like man like them well trained gonna dango dina. So the foundation was very good since my parents they both they're well I mean very caring na. So dahan man mura siblings man like them bhal dango this na, and then as alag jaga de transfer huina like manusop lord bi jano dina, and then kina go tan la culture han bi janai di, and then that's how we learn. Like education is so khali kitab la noi na, so mingling with others also, and then catching up the cultures and then the way of life. It won't be like as grown up in the pastor's family. That's how my childhood was that, and then I experienced everything like so mano jay, but then involuntarily nahi go like of course jawal thagise jawla mon thagise, but then you see grown up in Pasus family man Sunday school bi jai na like na jau guli bi ini jai ta nije na cause Pasus la bacha ase ta na jali bi the society ba ki so na so that's how so ina na well trained grise and then that's how we grow up somehow good na manu ba sali wala bal dikho ni sana so being grown up in a Pasus family inala like main can be discipline and all our habitual everything man ge ekdam well trained na like man but sikulo mon thagli tai nija involuntary la man ge ni chance pai jai opportunity pai jai na
khun pa ole chi
ai nai ku bi na
jawle la thik ase
baba bi na ase ma bi ni as na like tai jun bi do ministry kam gure ase tai jun bi isulak kam gure ase why not be ne like if we do something wrong then obviously man ge no go but then it will first go to our parents na tana reputation tana precious down hoi na and then that also a kind of stumbling block to our parents so man ni chabi ina hui je na tai ni jai hui je man ge na dangor hole na
thank you so much aro like agadebi like similar la question tise hole be like idabi ekta question na hotel mon ja ase to like same question is now what is the advantage of pastor children or men wine that what is the this advantage of pastor's family like itu kan kinang advantage kan disadvantage asana nai ko asana nai
yeah of course there are lots of advantages and disadvantages as well but then most probably advantages busy as kile you see ki church the function live man ge ni mana parale first privilege man ge pai je na live it we inalai pai je man ge opportunity and then we get to know people like kun live man in the first jani je na and then secondly we are known by everyone like pasus san gan na pachan sons and daughter kan ge like man ba tang na jani tan ma man ge jani na and the second thing the good things about that and then thirdly is that you see if we go to man ini sadyan la de middle jaise sadyan la god jaise na so mudo pastor noi live like we get the same respect as my father received the respect na so that's how like for example man middle jawo to dan mora diwo for instance they will give us chairs they will arrange they will give provide tea whatever ne so tan ekdam respect kuri na and that's the third thing and then the fourth thing is that we get to know more about I mean grow pachadam baina sekaina abana we get to know more about God also and then about the Bible as well and then we get to equip ourselves and then we get the opportunity to grow up well mannered and well disciplined manab inyala pastoral bacha inyala family that grow up holana so that's the good things about the pastor son and then you see like I've mentioned before also financial problem but then I'm not biya karne ko nahi but then you see though we face lots of financial problem but then God's grace na because baba mahan inala isula kam graba do we get so lots of blessings though man salary thing no lebu hulibi na hulibi puisa do ki hulibi ini pungji jaman ge like see let me take the example of my family also 5 of us we grow up all of us we studied in the private school but then we never faced a shortage of money that's the good things about the pastor's family like extra very blessed we na so like we all know that if we ask and if we do his ministry and if we do his work man get blessing na so that's the what I have seen the fact about the pastor's family like man get busy blessed with na so that's the good things about it and like I said we get the opportunity and everywhere and we get to know many people man for example like mui alag busti jaise baba lorde mana baba transfer adem de kulibe same busti tan mula sadian ba tan busti mana na janabi mui jani na bai that's a good thing about it na so that's the good thing about and then disadvantage is that you see if ekdam society de pastor sange ekdam sai na like ekdam sai man ge na like you see like silly things funny thing is that man chuli be lamba rakhiole mon thage be na pare na chuli color be it do mui sab ke do fashion as na I don't think that's a bad sign of that but then you see man chuli spike be pastor la bajana spike rina funny thing de and then if we go for party also biya line go na ni for example sadai malam party night party khan chahili be tati be complain nai like
Ah,
pasal baca ina beda is na. And funny thing, if we have our partner also like relationship like livi, tapi problem like pasal baca ina ase, pasal lagi baca ini as na. So that's the funny thing, and then the inhalase, and then the fourth thing is that we cannot enjoy the same way like the other son and daughter, like other children do. Like ekta money restriction lagi na, and I think of course that's a good sign for us also, like where we go in the right way also. And the other thing is that man fashion jawle na pare, kapra libi, phone libi, digital libi, ki libi na man aro social media dibi ekdam active korsa na guri kile le da dibi kamle nai chai na. So that's the worst thing. And then funny thing there, and then funny thing is that man ge ni pasala family khana ko de pajan na, every time family ge na there's always a visitor gorde na gorde visitor aiwo, and then
मतलब तो visit आर तो like ini sabole ahana dibole ah
sabole bi ai ni miliole na, like ini for example town ba ise man buside boina town ba ai ni bi first pasala family pisari na, like that's a good thing about the believers na man practice koro. And then of course they would give us also man tan la present libi na, tan la love li, tan la blessing li man ge dina, and they would always bring their son and daughters man ge milai dole na, socialize ho ni de man ge introduce kori dibo. And then church de to being a pastor's sons and daughter, we oftenly go to the church. Involuntarily live man ini volunteer hui je church service jawle na, mona thakle ini jai like regular in that na. That's the funny thing, and then good thing also. Good thing. And then ko agite ko opportunity pai je na, and the advantage ko de. And then like I said, man batan manam na they know us, and then we man dinam na they will call us as address us pastor pacha na inatet man ge jane jai na. Now that's the good things about it. And then we learn to socialize with others also. And then man pacha libi, of course pacha den na bode, we are not in a level to mingle with the youth society also. Man pacha thaka den de we are out to mingle with them also. Pacha libi we have to go to the youth ministry also. That's how like ini hui je na. So pajadan bari man foundation do ina bila puja. That's a good things about the pastor son na, man opportunity pa bade.
अच्छा ठीक है, thank you so much for your beautiful answer. और मैं like God has given us gift ना, मोहनी अलग talent दिखना से तो like अपनी की इस पर तो मुझे talent दिखने की कोला अपनी की असली नहीं like इन्हीं मोहन के कोल पर वो
talent maybe muy bhai do pisarane ni ge isro ba dia, but then like other people have talent in music, whatever, sports, whatever. But then as for me, muy particularly to talent ase korna muge na. But then सबके interest hui jai na, सबके interest ase sports libi, music libi, though I'm not good at it, perfect at it, muy ina interest hui na. And then society de ki program holai na, and college libi, school de whatever school libi I involved there. And then society de involved for na, and then to work society karne kam gurala. Of course iman dango kam guri dise ko na libi choto moto libi kuri diala na. So program dem de assist kora. I feel like that's the talent of me, like alchin wala type na, and taking care of everything na kiki program wala libi. So that's I believe that that's a talent for me also.
Yeah. Like helping hand na, mana ke helping hand, like it one do it to be keep it as it like सब मनो प्रतो मनो के हेल्प ना पड़े like पैसा तो सब मनो के थाके पड़े थुन मनो खान की कुन बकन पान भी like पैसा तो ऐसे like पैसा तो ऐसे और ताकन काम करो भी पारे बोले काम करो मनो खान भी मनो के नगा helping hand नहीं दी और पैसा ताकन भी मनो के नगा बुताप ना पड़े like आज good thing ऐसे तो और मैं इना अपनी क्या रोकता कुछ नहीं बोल चाहता अपनी तो पाइप पूरी ऐसे पाइप पूरा तो अपनी लगा इच्छा दे आना ना अपनी ला पापा माँ फैमिली पे पता है.
That's a very challenging question for me also. जैसे मैं बचा दें भाई तो इधर पूरी वो ना था ना है. That's not my aims also. mui college khatam guise, and then after let me be just honest, mui college BA khatam guise, and then I plan to continue my studies MA lol mon thais na, but then interest test dise, but then mui phapna gola college ka ola nai na, so and then of course itula Bible pro la do ma baba han ba kui dagis na lo mon asna nai force to kura nai, so lo mon asna nai ku dagise. So I was also very confused, MA lo na mui Bible lo na theological studies journey jau na kina lo na mui puzzle dagise de, and na lo week direct one nai ar lo week one nai mui promise week one nai, to yan thakam majude last day theology lobby bian nai ni, like it's a good thing, it will be ekta God's calling hobo, and then that's how I started. I mean, I joined this very theological journey. So maybe mula willing me dagise, and then of course baba khan babi kuise, and that's how mili jene na, to mula mon me ठीक है मुझे मंजूर बना willingly ना accept करना से.
अच्छा pastel bacha pastel hole to right ase main to pastel no hina missionary ho lage aru evangelist edu ta ho lage main to mohon laga aim de na thak bole only with that apni ke like ina moi ida kon sa moi problem mon ja to baba to pastel thai je khali within the konyak only apni la aim mohon la aim young sa la aim kin thak bole ko to like abroad na alag laga jaga chabol laga aim thak bole edu mola adu ina aim thakali mohon laga kam success kuro to all the best for your journey.
Thank you.
Aro do dai mohon ikilot buri ase mohon it's been 1 year, 1 year complete hoise to how you experiencing that about that 1 year experience kin experience ase
the 1 year experience of theological journey, it has been so good to me. I have learned so many things, though but pastor bajar will of course mange basic knowledge to about the Bible and about everything, but then core meaning mana phal about the man na jani na. So after coming here I've learned so many things about everything, like mui niche build up na, and spiritually be all up build up and then get to know more about God also, and then Bible everything, and then as well as my mula confident be all build up na. Of course I've participate in all the occasions, functions, and wiki live more today, but then confident in na. But then after coming here I have also built up my confidence as well, and then it has been so good meeting all the new friends, new faces, new friends, and those who are very mighty men of God, and then mighty women of God. I've met so many friends, so that's how I learned from them as well, and as well I have learned so many things from him also, like how to be patient and all. So ide aina like character dan la saine mo bisi learn guise dan la patience, the way they behave na. So everything I've learned so many things, so that's a good experience for me. Bia experience kan ikon so far.
Anyway, thank you so much. Mula nabi lo ise, thank you so much. तो आपने लगा favorite Bible verse को बोलो
there are many, but then I will just pick up Joshua 1 verse 9, where it says do not be afraid, do not be discouraged, for the Lord God I am with you. No? So that's a very encouraging for us, all of us also, that God commanded us not to be afraid and not to be discouraged, as He is always with us. So that's the best Bible verse so far to me, and encouraging for me also.
Last question but not the least, आपने लगा पापा तो pastor से, तो like every Wednesday और Saturday ना और Sunday church लगे, तो पापा लगा turn day, like पापा लगा turn day मतलब तो पापा बीमार हो जाए, तो पापा तो like this Wednesday preaching करता है, और Wednesday night पापा church से जाना पड़ेगा बीमार हो जाए, तो instead of पापा ना father अपने तो service equivalent no any other service taking up Christian.
So far I haven't take up the services. Maybe it has to is na. So maybe hopefully in after some days maybe I will take up the in church of my dad as well. Service kan din na. Of course that's what my movie pop now gravina. So far movie in a lot church members kan baloi, in church kan baloi or ma babi take up na. Since they both are Taijun bi do ma bi do pula like women leader like this na. So that's how Taijun in a church visit our church members can do.
अच्छा अच्छा थैंक यू सो मच तो दिस इज द एंड ऑफ दिस कन्वर्सेशन तो अपने व्यूअर्स खान के एक कोले मन से
Oh, all I want, I just want to say that it maybe all the believers man mula baba serve wala busan sao parina. So I want to thank you all of you. You guys have been so good to our family members, and then as well as thank you to all the believers that man no gulibi osok manuwa man pastors family kani missionaries kani and then evangelists kan kani pray with aina, and that's how we are in a good health man inya amna pray grabai man inya phalba jas na without any hindrances. Of course there are also some struggles and difficulties, but then it will be man parije na we overcome it all because of your prayers, all the believers prayers na. So thank you, and then I just want to say that continuously pray for all the pastors family as well as all the missionaries, and as well as to my fellow pastors sons and daughters. Let's be a good example, and then let's not discourage our parents, and then let's not I mean man baba ma baba khan la priestess down no na tan la image to bian no diwo. Let's be a good and a humble son and daughter, and then God's fearing son and daughter, and then in fact why not we change our mind and then show a good example for them as well, and to all the sons and daughters who are going the wrong way also, come up, wake up, and then prove them wrong as well, and then show them the good example to the believers as well. Thank you so much.
Anyway, thank you so much. अपने के पीछे कुछ भी ऐसे like अपने के साइड इमान तक कथा ना पारो नहीं सर बोले टाइप से कथा पारे दे and सभी like इमान तक मौन के encourage किया से तो once again thank you so much आरो viewers खान के भी thank you so much चैनल ऐसे next video लोग पाबो see you ते bye bye.